Hello guys, it calls another video by King of Vegeta, King of all Saiyans. And this has been a lot of videos tonight, but I owe you guys this. I took a 4-week break. Come on. I owe you guys this. I'm gonna make another video after this, of course, and then probably another one after that. Probably I might stop at 4. Might. And this video is made by Official Life Facts. I think it's facts or hacks. Let me see. Yeah, Official Life Facts. Just gonna subscribe. Freak. Oh, I didn't press that. Like the video. Right back. And this is 10 things Marvel wants you to forget about Deadpool. And I wonder what it is. That he tried to kill himself a bunch of times.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video, and today we're going over 10 things Marvel wants you to forget about Deadpool. And without further ado, let's go straight on the list with number 10, there's a dog version of Deadpool.
What?
Apparently, Marvel liked Deadpool so much that they created a dog version of him called Dogpool. Dogpool was, you guessed it, a super dog.
Yep.
He started out as a test subject for the Mascara X project under the supervision of Dr. Braun. Dr. Braun worked for Babeline Cosmetics, who wanted to create cosmetic products that would keep their customers young forever. However, the experiment went wrong, and Dogpool was thrown into a dumpster and they thought he died. A circus picks him up and discovers he has unique abilities. Dogpool has healing abilities, much like Deadpool, and is highly intelligent. The doctor hears about the miracle and tries to recapture him, but he is outsmarted by the dog. Outraged Braun recreates the accident with a new doggy named Wolverine. Dogpool and Wolverine then have a super fight, but both are evenly matched. However, the Hound's intelligence reigns superior and he outsmarts Wolverine. After this, Deadpool finds Dogpool and recruits him for his new team, the Deadpool Corps. Number 9, Deadpool has killed Marvel heroes.
Yes, I remember.
Considered to be one of the most brutal arcs of the Marvel Universe, in Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, well, the title speaks for itself. After the experiment goes wrong, the clownish hero completely breaks out and goes on a rampage to assassinate Marvel villains and heroes. He kills Spider-Man with a simple headshot, the Avengers with the blast using PEM particles, the Fantastic Four with swords and regular combat, the Hulk by murdering Bruce Banner in his sleep, and even more. While doing all this, he continues to interact with the reader, which is a bit eerie. The arc eventually ends in a weird way. The protagonist ends up in the real world, where the writers and drawers for his comic book can be seen. It inferred that he will go on a similar rampage in that universe, and afterwards, he looks at the reader and straight out says, "I'll find you soon enough." Seeing him individually kill off all our favorite heroes is intense enough, but then he makes it even more strange and serious. Something that Deadpool only sometimes portrays. Number 8, Deadpool was first introduced as a villain. Everyone knows that Deadpool fits the definition of an anti-hero perfectly, but he actually started out as a villain. In the rare issue, New Mutants number 98, Mutant Soldier Cable is helping to train the young mutant group known as the New Mutants. When Cable is walking to the mansion's library, he is suddenly attacked by a new character in red and black, the villain Deadpool. Yes, Deadpool was introduced as a villain and subsequently tries to kill Cable. With his dark outfit, deadly weapons, and evil intent,
in the movie he said he was a bad guy.
However, as he was attacking Cable, the odd assassin started to chat with him and reveals his plans of how he was hired as a hitman by Mr. Tolliver. Domino comes and together they take down the Merc with the mouth. Deadpool's last scene bound by his hands and feet, and later Cable claims to have simply mailed him back to Mr. Tolliver. Deadpool's character was perhaps the biggest success of the New Mutants comic, and so Marvel crafted a dark origin story to further explain him and turn Deadpool into the anti-hero we know of today. Number 7, Deadpool is a copy of a DC character. Deadpool seems like such an original and unique character, but actually he's a DC ripoff. Rob Liefeld was a very controversial writer due to the fact that he based many of his creations off of known characters. He actually tried to steal Captain America from Marvel with the creation of his own hero, Agent America, a move that prompted legal action from Marvel.
But I
However,
heard that
legal action was
Deadpool
dropped
isn't
and
that
it said
stroke.
he was mysteriously hired. At
Is it
Marvel, he soon came up with the
Death
idea of
Stroke?
Deadpool, a parallel to DC's Deathstroke. Almost everything about Deadpool reminded his fellow writers about Deathstroke.
Yeah.
To start, their bodysuits were almost identical, except Deathstroke's orange color was replaced with red, and their mental state were very similar. They were both totally crazy. Both mercenaries, master sword fighters, expert gunmen, and of course, had the clutch healing factor. Liefeld barely even changed the name, turning Slade Wilson into Wade Wilson. Number 6, Deadpool manipulated and abused his sidekick.
Oh yeah, I remember
Yes,
that.
it's true. Our lone wolf was not always alone. He had a sidekick named Weasel, who was a supposed friend except for the fact that Deadpool constantly mistreated and manipulated him. It all started when Deadpool accidentally traveled back in time and stumbled upon the young Weasel at his university. Deadpool disguised himself and told lies about Weasel to his potential employer, thus ruining the future sidekick's successful life. After a series of events, the two encounter each other and then become a duo, with Deadpool as the obvious dominant force. Deadpool keeps Weasel safe at first, but leaves him depressed and helpless after. His frequent mood swings get worse, and when Weasel is spending too much time with Deadpool's roommate, Blind Owl, he locks him and the frail old women up in the box, a room that makes up for the lack of its light with its plethora of sharp objects. Issues later, Deadpool frames Weasel for a crime and then advises him to go into hiding. Eventually, they get into a fight, resulting in Weasel blowing Deadpool's head clean off. The Merce punished him by putting him back into the box, but apparently forgets about him for an undisclosed amount of time. This long history of emotional abuse from Deadpool is a detail not adapted in the Deadpool movie, and for a good reason. Number 5, Deadpool beats some of his enemies by just talking. In the recent hit movie, Ryan Reynolds is always talking and cracking jokes, both to the characters in the movie and also to the audience. Similar to the movies, the comics have this talkative and chatty red-suited hero we all have grown to love. Some of his enemies, however, did not love this personality of him at all, especially after the Weapon X experimentation. Galactus, a main supervillain against the Fantastic Four, was taken down by the Merce from just his non-stop talking and bickering. He sings an annoying song while gliding and moving around the gigantic Galactus. After taking enough of this nonsense, the cosmic villain shouts, "Shut up, shut up, shut up!" Even the Fantastic Four couldn't successfully take down Galactus at times, but Deadpool managed to do it with the help of his chatterbox. Maybe Marvel wants us to appreciate the fact that our beloved hero is so talkative and annoying, but at the same time, forget the moments where his defeat against his enemies are somewhat anticlimactic. Number 4, Deadpool is pansexual. Most of us know Deadpool as a ladies' man, but did you know that he's also a pan man? He is, because not all his lovers were human or even mortal. The first example of this is one of his first romantic interests, Copycat, who could shapeshift into anyone just from touch. Was he only intimate with her when she was in her original form, or was he intrigued by her in all of her forms, male or female? We'll have to ask him and get back to you guys. Next is Orxa, a female alien who fell in love with Deadpool after finding out he got her husband killed. They actually got married that same day and went on some adventures together. If you thought that was weird, try Satana Hellstorm, who was described as a sister of the son of Satan. He married her into an effort to try to save her from other demons, but in the end, she betrayed him, divorced him, and took half of his soul. His strangest love experience has to go to death. Yes, death. This love story is a bit of a tragedy, as every time Deadpool gets close to dying, he got close to death herself, but to his dismay, his immortality always brought him back to life and took him away from her. Being a pansexual is not a bad thing, but I highly doubt Marvel will portray that in the movies. Number 3, Deadpool is weak to kittens and is terrified of cows. With his wise mouth and careless attitude, on the surface, it appears the assassin is pretty much fearless and almost has no weaknesses. However, this is proved otherwise when he encounters two types of common animals, kittens and cows. In The Magic of Kraken, an old woman suffocates Deadpool with kittens, and he even says that they render his swords useless. It is understandable, however, who doesn't love tons of little kittens? Seeing the hero underneath a shower of kittens is both kind of weird yet adoring, in addition to being weak of kittens. He also has a fear for cows. Yes, cows. He says that cows scare the S word that I can't use right now because YouTube is PG out of him because they appear to be soulless and they are simply waiting for their time to strike. Only a character like Deadpool would carry such a weird and straight out pointless fear.
Like, I understand the cows thing. Their horn can just go through you.
Under the wraps, or else we can all defeat Deadpool with one trip to the farm. Number 2, Deadpool has killed off characters from other famous books.
Yeah.
We all know Deadpool killed villains and some heroes in the comics throughout the years. But he actually has killed some of the most famous characters in other literature. In Deadpool Illustrated, he is seen killing off many characters from sources like Moby Dick, Tom Sawyer, Macbeth, Little Women, The Jungle Book, and more. Each character he kills is done completely differely and creatively, which makes each page of the book uniquely and entertaining. At some moments, the characters in the books relate to the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
For example, the Headless Horseman seamlessly forced into the Ghost Rider. Cullen Bunn, the author, knew the story was all fun and games, but the overall idea is a bit silly and odd. Marvel might want you to forget about this because of those who hold these childhood characters dear to their hearts. This might not be the best thing to read for those people. And number 1, Deadpool and X-Men Origins.
Yeah.
If you've seen the X-Men Origins movie, then you unfortunately had to see Ryan Reynolds portray an awful interpretation of Deadpool that Marvel wants you to erase from your mind.
Yes.
In the movie, his mind was actually erased and his entire personality was gone. What's Deadpool without his personality? The iconic costume was nowhere to be seen, and instead mostly shirtless. Adding to that, they screwed his mouth shut. Yes, the Merce with the mouth did not have a mouth. No wisecracks or smartass remarks. He simply couldn't talk, which means he couldn't break the fourth wall. He even had Cyclops' powers, which was basically shooting lasers out of his eyes. Even Ryan Reynolds saw how bad the studio screwed up because in an interview, he reveals that when he brought up the concern to the studio, he was somewhat blackmailed into playing the parts. Marvel obviously wants us to all forget about that version of Wade Wilson and adopt the recent hit movie version instead. And that is it for the video, guys. As always, thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, don't...
Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Make sure to subscribe to 10 official life hacks. Official life hacks. And what I was about to say? Oh yeah. And make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Peace out. Catch you on the flip side.